Here's the brutal truth. If you're an expert and you're good at what you do, you can maybe hit 100K a year, maybe even 250K, but most never break past 250K a year. Not because you're not talented, but because they hit an invisible ceiling and they don't even realize it's there. So let me break it down. This is episode 2 in the Leverage Operator series. In this last episode, I'll show you why so many coaches, consultants, and founders are stuck at what I like to call the activity track, mistaking effort for actual growth. Now we're going to zoom in on the next trap, the 250K ceiling. This is the point where referrals, hustle, and content momentum start to dry up. So what is the 250K trap? Here's what happened. You're great at what you do, you've helped clients, they refer others, you've posted a few things that hit on LinkedIn, you're in demand with the people that know you. But then it flatlines. Why? Because those referrals, they dry up. And when they do, so does your revenue. You don't own your pipeline, you're just renting it from other people's networks for referrals. Number 2, delivery eats your calendar alive. You're now managing multiple clients, calls, emails, Slacks, ping-in. Every new client feels like more work and not more freedom. So the offer isn't productized. Your systems are in your head and everything depends on you. So ironically, the better you're at delivering, the less time you have to sell. Number 3, the content isn't translating into clients. You post, you get a bit of engagement, but you're not booking consistent sales calls. Why? Because engagement doesn't equal revenue. Likes don't pay the bills. Without a real system behind your content, you're just broadcasting, not converting. Number 4, you get stuck in the 250K trap because you try to scale by adding people to the equation. You might hire a setter, you maybe hire a VA, maybe even a ghostwriter or an appointment setter service. Without infrastructure proven for your niche to get results, all that team does is add cost, complexity, and even more to manage. That's not scale, that's just building a mess faster. So let's be honest. You didn't start your business to manage 5 people and work 60-hour work weeks. You started this game for freedom, for flexibility, for impact. And now that you've hit this ceiling, your old strategy is not going to get you there, to that next level. So this is all about that next shift we need to make towards becoming a leverage operator. The shift from hustle to infrastructure. And here's the truth that nobody tells you, right? The 250K ceiling isn't a talent problem. It's an infrastructure problem. If you want to break through, here's what you need to do differently. 1, you need to own your pipeline. Referrals are nice, but they're unpredictable. You need systems that allow you to control the following things: a LinkedIn profile that attracts leads, content that speaks to your qualified buyers, an AI outbound engine that starts conversations daily without you needing to be in those DMs and booking meetings. You should never have to hope where your next lead comes from to get beyond this point. Number 2, turn your expertise into assets. You're probably delivering everything one-on-one in real time, which means every client drains your calendar, which means you're capped at how many clients you can actually serve. So instead, productize your offer, build delivery networks. This is such a huge one. Use templates and standard operating procedures and recordings to unmarry yourself from your time and delivery with your clients. Create playbooks your clients can follow without relying on you for everything. This is how you serve more people in less time without sacrificing those results. Number 3, use AI to scale sales, not just your content. Now, everybody thinks that AI, Claude, ChatGPT is just for writing posts. Wrong. Leverage operators are leveraging AI to do the following. They're enriching lead data to make sure that they've got the right information on the leads and that they're contacting the right people. They're personalizing outreach so they can increase the response rates. They're automating follow-ups. They're pre-qualifying and booking calls for them. This isn't about replacing human connection as you as a consultant in the DMs. It's about scaling your impact. One of our clients used this to book 62 qualified calls in 90 days after relying solely on referrals for years. Now, let me give you a real story. We worked with a coach who was capped at about 150K a year, totally reliant on referrals. We installed an AI outbound system. We built around assets around her delivery. We turned up her LinkedIn content with an AI machine. In just 90 days, she closed 144K and sold out a 250K cohort. Same person, same expertise, just with the right infrastructure. If this is starting to click, do me a favor. Comment ceiling below if you've ever felt stuck in this phase, because recognizing the ceiling is the first step to breaking through it. So let me be clear. You don't need a 5-person sales team. You don't need thousands of followers. You don't need to hire an expensive outbound or content agency. You just need the right systems. Because once you own your pipeline and turn your knowledge into assets and run an AI-powered sales process and client acquisition system, 30K, 50K, and even 100K a month becomes predictable. In the next episode, I'm going to teach you the core idea that makes this possible, the leverage equation. This is how top operators create exponential results with minimal effort. If you're tired of an input-heavy business with output-light results, you do not want to miss this. So if this resonated with you right now, hit that subscribe button and comment below that word ceiling if you're ready to break past it. You've already built a 6-figure business. Now it's time to scale it like a leveraged operator.